Good news to all you Auburn recruiting and transfer portal junkies. We are back with some more portal news and a portal edition video for you. We're going to talk about the defensive side of the ball, the defensive line, basically, to be more specific. But we're back to talk about the quick facts that you need to know, and of course, what it means for him and for Auburn football. Before we do that, I want to welcome you back to the channel here at E2C Network, where we share the Auburn experience. My name's Kyle. If you don't know me, please do follow and subscribe on whichever platform you're on so that you can be a part of this experience. If you enjoy this type of stuff as well, we always appreciate you smashing that like button. Let's get into it because it has been several weeks. The holidays happened, all that kind of stuff that kept us away from talking about different transfer portal stuff. Not that there was a lot going on, but we finally do have someone that is coming into the portal to be the 15th edition overall in the transfer portal. That individual is in the state of Texas. Chris Murray from Sam Houston State, reportedly going to be an edge position guy, is coming to be a part of the Auburn Tigers. So yes, Sam Houston State, they are a part of Division I, FBS, or playoff, whatever it is, football now. They're part of the big one and part of that thing. So coming on over from Sam Houston State, but originally he was from TCU. He spent 1 year at TCU where he took a red shirt before spending his last 3 years at Sam Houston State, where he progressively had a little bit more success and made a big name for himself in his final year playing for the Bearcats. I think it's spelled with a K. It's kind of weird. But that means he basically has 1 year of eligibility left to use here at Auburn. Now, another little cool note, obviously being from the state of Texas in the portal, he's also from the state of Texas in high school. It's another avenue, another pipeline, another tool you can utilize into that very talent-rich state if you want to. A little bit more about him, some facts to know about him, measurables, if you will. Listed about 6'4", 250, 55 pounds on several websites. I think even on Sam Houston's website from last year, you'll find him about that range, which does put him at an edge position type of measurable more than it would a maybe true defensive end or definitely an interior defensive lineman. So you can call him a defensive lineman. You can call him an edge. Most people are considering him an edge. Now, for a lot of the coaching changes that have been happening on the defensive side of the ball, you might have been worried about these type of moves being made, but obviously it hasn't really affected him all that much. Vontrell King-Williams was apparently the lead recruiter here and did a fine job even being a guy who's focused on the interior. Lastly, before we move on to what it means, I do want to bring up his stats at Sam Houston State. You can find several other years as well, but we'll look at his last year where he totaled 35 tackles, solo 26, assisted 9, 5.5 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles, and those numbers got progressively better each year he played at Sam Houston State, with that one we just talked about being his final year. It earned him first team All Conference USA, I believe that they're right there. So there's some numbers for you to think about what he's bringing to the table. Let's talk about what it means for him, for Auburn football going forward. We always start with talking about the class numbers. This would be the 15th overall addition in the 2025 transfer portal for Auburn to this point. I believe the 5th overall on the defensive side of the ball, the 2nd on the defensive line if you want to throw edge into there, and the first true edge to bring all the numbers together for what the class looks like so far in 2025 on the portal side of things. What does it mean for him, for Auburn football, in terms of will he play quickly? How much will he play? Certainly brings a lot of experience to the table, and you're losing a lot of experience and talent in Jalen McLeod. Certainly he's just one person, but I think we all felt his impact, and so there's a big gap there that needs to be filled. There's certainly a lot of talent still at Auburn to do that. Kieron Crawford came along. You've got Jamonta Waller, Jared Smith, who just came in this class, and I'm sure several others we're forgetting about as well. But what you may need is someone with that 1 year of eligibility, a lot of experience to be that leader in the room while that group continues to grow up together. That, to me, is what you're getting in Chris Murray here at Auburn. So I do think that means he will play a lot. Will he start is the big question. We'll find out as we get closer to spring, summer, and fall. So what does this mean for the class going forward, specifically at his position? As we just kind of laid out, it looks like that room might be pretty full now with that main departure being Jalen McLeod being filled. Would never say that we're done, but certainly there's always an opportunity out there if somebody wants to come be here. I'd say defensive line probably still has some room overall, but the edge position feels pretty filled for right now. That's going to do it for all the facts that you need to know, and of course what it means for him in Auburn football. We'd love to know your thoughts on him down in the comments section below, and we appreciate you hanging out with us and spending some time being a part of our little family within the Auburn family, where we share the Auburn experience. War Eagle.